welcome back to another first to worst stream. It's your Hoyt, and I got here Quilavad and Sergeant Tibbs. How's it going, fellas?
I'm ready to get destroyed. Oh, come on.
Yeah. And with me here in the booth, I've got Mr. King.
Hello, the rare King Kokom. How you guys doing?
All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and eat those dogs and start rolling some gats here. Mr. King, I'll share my windowed projection here.
Boo, the goo. I do like how you have the markers showing which
I'm keeping
seed
it.
is with the brackets.
It's the MB590.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
I got the STX 357. I'm gonna reroll.
What do
Okay.
you mean? It's a good weapon. It came out this what's called last meetmas. It's a good revolver. It's got so many pick rails, therefore it's good.
CZ52. Don't know why this is in the pool. I'm rerolling that.
Okay, no CZ52, no revolver.
Oh yeah, the
that's
52
two
is
rerolls.
Yeah, the 52 is strangely in Ori's pool. It shouldn't
Mhm.
be. It's a Cold War weapon. It's labeled wrong. So.
See, I got the MRAD. Can I change my Can I switch between Streamline and the Classic during the match?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will take this. Let me switch it over right now.
Okay.
Can he? That requires him to access the option panel.
As
Yeah,
long
is
as
it-
he slaps it against a wall. Make sure it's
Alright.
against a wall, not on the floor.
Huh?
Oh, man.
Okay. Well, fellas, are we ready to go here? Any last words for each other or the stream before you set off?
Good luck.
Good luck to you too, but I don't think you're gonna need it.
No, I might die.
All right.
We'll see.
Very
Yeah.
humble, Tibbs. Very humble.
In that case, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck on your runs.
All right, we're gonna give them a tiny bit of delay before we unmute their audio.
As soon as we see him streaming, or as soon as we see him scooting, we can unmute him. We don't want to hear our voices again. Heaven forbid.
Yeah, God, no, it's we're already what's called making them suffer with what's called by talking. We don't need them to hear us again. But either way, we got some interesting pulls. Tibbs with the best shotgun. First roll, then you have to use some rerolls for that. And Quilavad with arguably one of the better bolt actions, depending on how you feel.
It's definitely the most powerful one out of the starting bolt action pool.
Yeah, I hate the LRAD. I hate bolt pull. Truth be told, it's a bit disgusting.
It is such a big cartridge that you do have to manipulate the bolt more than like a 308 round.
Yeah, Quilavad almost listened to their stealth bonus from accidentally hitting the wall with that twin stick movement. You go, Tibbs is already. Oh my God, Tibbs! Tibbs yoinking his box up to him.
Typical Tibbs flash. Quilavad going for the foot shot to get the shot on that Sosig there, and Tibbs picking up
Hey,
the CZ52. It's back.
It's back.
I doubt
Can't
we'll
hear
see
anything
him.
about-
I doubt we'll see him use it for anything except the recursives on hold 3. But it's a cute weapon. Ooh, and Quilavad switching back to streamline controls. I guess it's just in the wall now. After rolling...
it fell out of bounds. I could see the dot. He unlocked it, so it just fell. That is one way to get rid of your option panel.
But now we've got twinsies here. Both of them rolling. Oh, and we nice to see an ammo box.
Yep, using the ammo box to quickly get their stack together. I think Quilavad has the better red dot because Tibbs has the elevated sight there, and
Yeah. It is a bit high.
technically speaking, again, by all accounts, this gun doesn't need to get a iron. What's it called a dot. It's got usable irons.
Right,
Just
Quilavad is in his hold, and I think
Here we
Tibbs is going
are.
to start his. So
Yep.
go.
Both in hold one in crossover. We've seen this in losers bracket, but now it's time for the Wieners to suffer through it. Let's see. Seed 8, infamous for Rod's hold 5.
You know, I like rods. I think it's a fun hold. Maybe it's not the easiest hold. A nice clear from Quilavad. Yeah, very smooth. Ooh, some missed shots here from Tibbs. It would have been faster, but the 3 missed shots in a row, trying to move too quick.
Wow. All right, we got an edge. Let's see if Quill can keep it sharpened.
Yeah, Quilavad was already writing his own eulogy here, worried about the powerful Miss Sergeant Tibbs that he's going against. But I think he's got a real chance here if he keeps it together. Anything can happen in first to worst, especially green berries.
Excuse me, Tibbs. What is that fast pumping I'm seeing? Oh my god.
He seems to be just loading his shotgun and shooting it. Is he trying to lure a patrol to his position? Is that the idea here?
I believe so. All I can think of is just trying to get a patrol over here so that he can have a better lineup.
Override token found.
Quilavad's in his shop getting a
Benelli M4.
yeah, lovely gun. Kind of the expected result of rolling that gun category, but you know, sometimes you see something better or something worse, but it's definitely the one I like to get out of it.
Arguably, honestly, there's only one pitfall in the what's called the semi-auto shotgun roll, and that is the VT. But even then, you can make it work.
Interfacing with system
Nicely
node.
done, Quilavad. Into hold
Hold
2.
this position. Analyzing system.
Substation. This is a bit of a scary hold, only for the fact that you can get some bad ricochets off these tower pylons and get shocked even when you're trying to be really careful. So we'll see if any of our runners take an unfortunate zap here. And a nice quick clear from Quilavad.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
Very smooth and controlled. Yeah, you gotta be happy when you don't see any of those encryptions hiding behind the pylons. Got one more wave here. He's already got those. Oh, looks like he's not going to clear it. And a very fast clear from Quilavad.
All successful. Data extracted.
Tibbs getting a worse shotgun.
Advance the next system
Oh yeah,
node
this thing.
and take it.
I
The
forget
second
what it's
worst
called.
shotgun. It's like a 1301 or something, but it's got 6+1, so that's 1 less in the chamber, and it doesn't have the nice pistol grip that the M4 has. Oh, can't hear us talking over Quilavad's shots. I will quiet him down just a smidge then.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to inform you, but I kept getting Let's go. Not being able to finish my train of thought. That's all right.
That's okay. The point is that we're filling up the air with our brilliant commentary, Mr. King. Nice.
Tib using the substations to try and kill their Sosigs.
Looks like he's trying to bounce angle shots off of the walls and the pylons to try and get some easy Sosig kills here.
Taking a Sosig pistol. Weird.
Yeah, I believe he does have that CZ52 in his pocket, right?
Yep.
Getting a knife kill. So I feel like he doesn't need a pistol in order to get a clear on something because he's got the backup anyway, but he's into his second hold. See how he stacks up against Quilivad's run through it. They're kind of in a line, but not in a way that helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A great clear from Tibbs there. I think that was faster than Quilivad's.
Analyzing system.
I'm getting a sploosh. Yep. Another good lineup. They always do that. But a good clear from Tibbs. I can't really tell who's been faster overall or not. Both of our runners are still hitless. I, of course, don't know anything about the alert bonus. But I think
Yeah.
there's like milliseconds between them as far as overall encryption clears. This has been a really tight game so far.
Yep, what's it called? I did notice on Quilivad's screen that they bought a revolver.
A revolver.
Hold this position. Analyzing system.
That's a crazy. It is. It's got so many encryptions hanging around that you need to clear, and there's so many angles inside this hold that you have to maneuver around. It really is hard to keep your head on a swivel, not get shot, kill all the encryptions as fast as possible. It can be rather overwhelming, but Quilivad getting a pretty good clear on it.
Advancing to the next system layer.
Now, I also, with Quilivad's revolver purchase, one thing I am thinking about is Quilivad is our resident data guy. He's been keeping track of every purchase that anybody has made all throughout First to Worst. It's an incredible feat that he's accomplished. Maybe he's just seen that nobody's ever bought a revolver before Hold 3 and wanted that to have a single entry his own. He's running out. Yep, but he's got the pump, which does have plenty of ammo capacity, but he's gotta go for the reload. He's not through it yet, but now he is.
Next system layer.
Leaving the door open for Tibbs to make up some lost time there. They're always dangerous to use, but they can be fun. And some... Yeah. Struggling to keep this shotgun topped up. I think the nerves are getting to him. Ooh, taking a shot from up top. It is a bit of a danger holding down here. The angles that the Sosigs can get are a little tighter. We see the revolver come out. Is that what it's for? Is it just for clearing recursives? He's already been hit, so he doesn't need to worry about this bonus again. But he's going for a health dog. He's going for the Sosig pistol, and he's through it. A bit messy there. A bit messy.
Data extracted. Advance to next system.
I think he's left a lot of points on the table that Sergeant Tibbs can pick up here. Tibbs immediately losing his alert bonus, though.
Yep, I believe.
As soon as he
Phil's got
peeks
their alert
in.
bonus.
It's so hard to get into Hub without being noticed.
So many angles, so little time. You have to be quick on your quick draw to kill your Sosigs before they actually, alert. Or just rush the node.
Looks like
Russian
that's
stealth
what
works.
Tibbs going for here. He's into his
Tibbs with the
third hold.
bolty.
Analyzing system.
Maybe that's... the M700. And he's a quick bolter. Not a slide bolter.
Hardened encryption detected.
It's 5 down already. He's going for the jump down. Where's the last one? There it is. Tibbs with a very quick hardened clear. I think he was able to make up a lot of time on Quilavad there.
Analyzing system.
Nice snapping on these Sosigs here. Choosing to hold up on the 3rd floor instead of the 1st floor like Quilavad did. This is a much more classic of a place to hold. Keeps you a little bit safer, gives you a bit more better angles on the Sosigs. 2 swarms down. See if you can continue the pace here. Going for the bolty, the shotgun, the melee. Ooh, backing up away from the grenade. Did he hear that? Because he ran away from it very well. Alright. Taking a quick minute to get all his guns topped up. Get himself situated back in his corner. Get some kills in while waiting for these recursives to pop in. This is where everything went wrong for Quilavad. Let's see if he can go hitless and fast on this encryption too. Doing the jump down to get preparation for them to pop in. Looks like he's going for a hybrid shotgun surgery. Yep, he gets hit too. And with the melee hits, I don't think he saved much time.
Data extracted.
Probably a little bit faster than Quilavad, but I can't say that it's definitive yet.
Sorry.
It's still anyone's game.
Quill's
Going-
got themselves an L85 with tombstones.
Yeah, I actually really like this gun. I think it's just fine.
Disposition.
He's into his 4th hold.
Analyzing system.
It's great in game. Doesn't have any of the pitfalls of IRL L85.
Stealth
All right, this else are up. He's trying to. He knows where it is. He's trying to shoot it though. There's one more over there. All right. Number 5. Where could it be? Was it above him the whole time? It was. There it is. Yeah. And it did take him a bit to find those. Once again, leaving some points on the table for Tibbs to pick up. Maybe. We have seen, well, it's also a function of just how many kills you get. And we saw on the last match, the number of kills really did matter, comparing their scores at the end. Alright. Looks like the polymorphic's up. He's maneuvering around. He's gonna take a stealth dog here to be able to focus on it. It did take him a little bit of time to get into this position, but once he got there, he cleared it very fast.
Advancing to next system layer. Analyzing system.
I love the new region. I think it's great. It confused a lot of people. I saw a lot of people, like, not first to worst runners because we talk to each other, but a lot of people, they see it for the first time and not really understand it. Region's up. Quilavad getting distracted by a Sosig there, and it's down. A pretty classic clear there.
Advance to next system node.
Love waiting. Love it.
Yeah, a little kind of sniper configuration, DMR configuration.
Memory serves.
Full
Yeah,
of
it
that.
is. Yep, Quilavad heading to their final supply point and hold.
Tibbs moving through the vent to get into the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. What's your movie your movie snack of choice there, King?
Classic extra butter popcorn guy.
The classic. You can't go wrong with a big old bucket of popcorn.
Yep, especially with my local movie theater giving you a ticket stub to get a free refill.
They're saying that you're cutting out sometimes.
Am I cutting out?
I don't know. You're not cutting out on my end, and I have no idea what where the bottleneck would be if I can hear you but the stream can't. So
Yeah.
I've got no buttons to push to make that one better.
Analyzing system.
We can't hear King when you focus on one player. Oh, you muted an audio. What's it called? Those. Yep.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Vlad. That was actually very helpful as an observation.
Ah, man, I've been talking on these holes this entire goddamn time. And you didn't heard me. God dang it. God, yeah. R.I.P. Quill. Getting the low roll on the stealths and having them right next to each other. That, I think, cements the lead.
Yeah, Tibbs now in a little bit of a comfortable lead, I'd say. Quilivad's already in rods, about to start his 5th hold, though. While Sergeant Tibbs waits for the polymorphic to spawn. It's going to spawn right above his head. A great spot for it to hold, because it takes a while for the Sosigs to be able to get to you. He should be able to crouch down and have plenty of time to clear it. There it is.
Ready to go. Good aim. Good aim.
And another
Nope,
great
nope,
clear from
nope,
Tibbs.
Nope. 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 Yes. Nope. 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 Angrily reloading the proper way. This man has studied the way of the Toby one.
Yes, he definitely has. In fact, we were talking earlier, and you said Toby's videos were an inspiration for the entire way he plays. A lot of us saw Toby's videos and were like, that's nice. I'm just going to play this game normal style. I can't do that. But Tibbs said I can do it better after watching it.
Yeah,
And
very much.
Quilivad's
fan
in.
of class. Oh, almost clearing it out with a shotgun by itself.
Incredibly unsatisfying. Only one cube left after the shotgun ran dry.
Nope. 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 Okay, it's nope. Nope.
Quilivad's
Alright, bullet
taking
boost.
his bullet boost in order to crack the cascading just a little bit faster when it pops in. Getting some faster.
Sample.
There we go. And it did help
It's
there.
Keeping the AR going to run dry in a moment. Yep, there it is. There's the bolt release, which apparently some people didn't know existed on the LA5.
Yeah, it is a physical when you have to move your hand. You can't just push the button like you can on an AR.
Yep.
Analyzing system.
The LA5, what a weird history this gun had. The first gen of this didn't have the metal ridge around the mag release. It didn't have the weird charging handle bits. It just had the like a Thompson style. And what happened with that was bullets would get jammed into the mechanism because of that, because it wasn't getting ejected properly. And then whenever a soldier was in the midst of a firefight, they would just accidentally bump something and eject their mag, which is not what we need. Anywho,
Quilavad,
hello.
very good heads up play, already firing on the encryption before it even spawned in. Going with this
nice.
infinite ammo, and a pretty good clear there, despite the orthogonal being a little bit mean.
Analyzing system.
Yep, it was trying to escape the confines of the hold.
Choosing to
And here
turret
we are.
behind this pillar here.
This pillar seems to be a very good point to defend at. So you have
Mhm.
access to one of the spawn rooms, and you can quickly peek the other two, and you got one behind you. Which
Yep.
that one behind you was actually about to attack.
The only other way to run this room is to be a chicken with your head cut off, just spinning circles around the maypole in the middle.
That's my personal favorite way to play. And I do believe this run's over. We have our ghosts and bullet boost. We're just getting ready to one shot.
Yep. Should be popping in any second now. There it goes. And it's
pop.
through.
I really hope that goes away. Don't like seeing that. Either way,
The
131. Good score.
131.9750.
Can't go wrong with that.
Great score, and let's focus in on Tibbs
Override.
while he finishes out his run here. What's he got to buy?
Just power dogs.
Like 2 ghost and 2 infinite ammo. It's not the configuration you want to see the most. Oh, he's gonna roll for that bullet boost. And he doesn't get it. That's 3 greens and 2 blues.
Rip.
Little bit unlucky there.
We will have to do the dance of death on it's called not Quill's, on Tibbs' side. This is the true way to fight this encryption. Let's be real here, all right? If you're not doing the dance of death, you're doing it wrong. You're not having fun with the video game. You're just going for score. Stop going for score. God damn it. Have fun.
No, that's what the competition's about. No fun allowed. Only meta considerations. Now Tibbs is going to have to be quick on the trigger. He's got the infinite ammo to clear that cascading encryption when it pops in, but he doesn't have the bullet boost that Quilavad has to pop it, and doesn't even have automatic fire to help him in that regard either.
I should really get the laundry done tomorrow.
Sneaky, sneaky. There you
Yep,
go.
just Pyrian and nice. Alright, finale. Holding this corner right next to the door, getting a good view of the east, what's the northern door.
Looks like he's holding... Oh, infinite
Infinite ammo.
ammo popped.
Might as well.
He does have 3 of them.
Cascades up. Sticking to the AR. Not using the shotgun. I noticed that some, there you go. He just remembered he had a shotgun.
Yep. And since it's semi-auto, you have to pull the trigger just as many times, but maybe you get a 2-for-1 with the shotgun that you wouldn't otherwise get.
All we have is semi-auto on Tibbs' side. Truth be told, semi-auto is better than full auto in some regards. Better control of your point of aim.
Yep. I think it only matters on that cascading, to be honest. Being able to full auto it down does help a lot. Infinite
Okay,
ammo
taking
and
this.
Ghost already popped here. He's waiting for the orthogonal to pop in.
Yep, I think he knows that he has enough time. Yep, there we go.
Is it going to be
Nope, there
nicer?
it goes. Oh. Oh, yes it was. Wow.
Maybe a little bit nicer there.
Advancing to next system link.
Tibbs back to his spot here.
Analyzing system.
Choosing a different spot to turret from than Quilavad did. Having that Sosig to his left just kind of wander in. Grabbing... What was that? Was that an F2W Sosa gun that he grabbed off the ground?
Maybe. I think they might have grabbed the it's called an AR.
You might
Oh,
have
no,
seen
not
a
an AR, an
tactical
AA-12.
tuna fly through the air.
Yeah, AA-12 would be what we're looking for in order to go ahead and get the 2-shot. But he does have the shotgun.
Oh, it is? No,
Ew, it
it's
is.
the machine
It's
gun?
the machine gun of some type.
He's got
2 machine guns.
2 PKMs.
Okay.
Refracted encryption. Neutralizing.
Now, he doesn't have a shield on.
Nice. That thing really laid the hurt on it.
Yeah, no kidding.
And 134. That is around 2 Tibbs.
Returning to interface.
Alright. Let's pull them in here and get our first round out of the way.
Oh.
Oh.
Gentlemen,
Hello.
gentlemen, both of you survived, so no one's getting the cheap win here.
Ooh.
So, let's just, you know what? Let's just rip the band-aid off here. Quilavad, you finished your run first, so we'll read your score here. You came in with a 1,319,750. Tibbs, you finished after him with a 1,345,150. Pretty close run here.
Yep.
But Tibbs takes the first game. Any things of note that you guys would like to make?
A
Before
bullet
we take
boost
our
would have
first-
been nice.
We did see you gamble on the third bullet dog, only to get only infinite ammo.
Yeah, I mean, that was almost a perfect run for me. I only got hit in the recursive in the hub, but that wouldn't have made a difference anyways.
Hate that room.
No, I don't think it would have made the difference in score.
Yeah, because it was 134. Yeah, they'll put me at a 139
Yeah.
or 1339.
I think what happened was the your time loss against your stealth really hurt.
Yeah.
Because you got the highest roll possible for stealths.
Yeah, it was 6 of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You had 6. Tibbs had 4.
Yep.
Anyway, would anybody like to avail themselves of the 10-minute break between runs that you're allotted? Anybody?
Yeah. Probably
Quilavad?
just trying to use the
Sudden
bathroom and take a
silence.
drink.
Want to just
You
take...
gonna take the time or? Tibbs.
What?
Do you want 10 minutes?
Sure. If Quivalad's gonna take a break, I'll wait.
All right.
Okay.
I'll probably just use the bathroom and just hang out for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Take your headset off. Take a couple minutes. Twitch chat. We will be back in about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll see you then.
Right.
And we're back at it, everybody. Welcome back. It's first to worst. Tibbs? Tibbs, where are you?
What's going on, Joyride? I'm sorry. Is it alright if I
He's having
switch
too
to
much fun.
teleport to make this a little bit faster?
just go back.
I'm sorry, I was bored.
Just load into the main menu. What are you doing?
I was having fun.
All right. We are now on Seed 2.
Ooh, two.
See,
It's
2
time
for game
more
2.
Void.
You can't avoid the void anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Tibbs, what's the plan here?
Gotta get back. Gotta get back to the score. That's what they're doing.
Oh, I'm back. I'm back now.
You,
Yeah.
I don't need you back at the score. I need you in the menu.
I get there. There's a bit of
Okay.
desync. Just hang on.
This is
He's
the
trying
most
his best.
roundabout way to get here. Okay. All right. Now we're ready. Gentlemen, eat those hot dogs. We'll get started on round 2. Is this going to be the first one to make it to a round 3? I sure hope so. I sure hope so.
Probably not.
Yeah, round 3 on this head-to-head is seed 7.
Eagle.
I got the
you get a
MRAD again.
reroll.
An MRAD again.
I'm
Real
reloading
can't do anything
the
with it.
Deagle.
I'm gonna reroll the Emerald. See if I can't get anything better.
That's the Seiko.
The Glock. I'm gonna reroll that.
Okay.
Reroll the Seiko.
All right.
Okay, 2 rerolls on each.
PMM.
AWM. So do I have a third reroll?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's a duplicate AWM, right?
No, I'm just making sure I have 3 rerolls. I've already, because I've seen 3 guns, but yet it's
Yeah,
only
it's
rerolled
4
twice.
total guns.
Yeah, you got 4 total guns.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm gonna stick with the PMM.
Don't
Okay.
blame you.
last
That's a really good weapon.
Glock. I'll take it.
Okay.
Alright.
Got a Glock versus a PMM. That'll be fun. Anywho, any last words to chat or each other before starting off on this journey together?
Good luck once more.
Yep. Good luck again. Not like you're gonna need it.
You doomer. All right, get out of here. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off once again. Oh boy.
What do you think a whole Seed 2, Mr. King?
Seed 2 is personally one of my favorite seeds because you get to play with Hold 5 Void.
Hold 5
Void is
Void
really-
is fun.
Yeah, it is a fun seed.
I think on average, I think the Void section, the west sector, is fun. It's got a lot of fun holds, except for the Abyss. The Abyss is kind of a nightmare.
Yeah, Abyss. Which is Abyss in this?
It's the hallway hold. I think
Oh,
it's number
yeah.
2. I think it's
Hold 2 Abyss.
hold 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, right. I should reset their scores here. There we go. All right. Valu Rexa in the chat wondering how the scoring works. Let's just, you know what? We very rarely just explain how scoring works in this because the runs go so fast. But there are various things that add to a score. The most important thing is how quickly you clear the encryptions on your hold. From the second they pop in, you are losing score. So the faster that you can kill those things, the more score you get. Also, if you don't get shot, that's good. You lose a lot of money, a lot of points every time you are hit, both inside and outside of your holds. You get more points for killing Sosigs inside holds, and you lose points if Sosigs see you outside of holds and they get the little exclamation point above their heads. That's called alerting. So most of your points are earned inside holds, but what you'll see our runners do between holds is try and remain as stealthy as possible, not being spotted by Sosigs, because if a Sosig sees you for more than a second, you will lose score.
Yes, and score is the name of the game. We are seeing some run parallel going on as both runners have gotten the KSG. I swear something has changed with the seeding, Anton. It seems like it's tied to what's it called, actual like time, because they pretty much got the same weapon at the same time.
I love the KS-23. It's so fun. It's such
Someone
a
else loves the
big,
KS-23?
stupid
Oh my
shotgun.
God.
We've seen a lot of people really enjoying the KS-23, not because it's particularly great. It's only got 4 rounds that it holds, but if you carry that thing like the gnome from Half-Life 2 all the way through your entire hold, you can get a one-hit kill up on the refractive at the very end.
Yep, with just that alone. And oop, that gun is currently costing Tibbs some aim. Oh my God, Tibbs.
Tibbs doing a lot of missing here. Uncharacteristic, getting a bit of a slow finish on this first hold. Leaving a lot of points for Quilavad to pick up if he's able to.
But yeah, the KS-23 is personally my favorite pump shotgun in the pool. I just like it. It's nice.
And with this laser on Quilavad's pistol, he should be able to get some easy, nice shots on these static encryptions. And I think first round's gonna go to Quilavad.
Yep, slightly faster indeed. Yeah, we just saw Hub last seed, and now it's a hold 1. Probably honestly one of the better hold 1s.
Yeah, it's one of the more open ones, to be sure, too.
And now we enter into the temple sector, as it's called, apparently. Back whenever I was in testing, I called this place religion. Because
not quite. It does have a lot of religious iconography with the judgment room and the altar room, I think.
Yeah, I consider that religion. Oh, nice. Spaz 12 on Tibbs' side. But yeah, I consider that religion due to how everywhere else was structured. We had the government sector, we had the storage sector, we have power sector, we have transit sector. So why not a sector that's called, religion?
Yeah, and I think it evokes that in a kind of really weird way, though.
And it also kind of makes sense that religion is the most corrupted area of the area, but that's beside the point.
That's not what we're talking about. Tibbs picking up the Spaz 12. Looks like he's not going for a stock on it. Gonna just go ahead with the pistol kind of configuration there. Meanwhile, Quilavad getting the 1301.
Yep. It has trade hands from the Benillium Ford to the 1301. That's his head. Go! Oh no, the flashlight strat.
You know what? I approve of using a flashlight in the Abyss. He doesn't have it on its highest setting, actually. He only has it on the medium setting. Just using it to be able to see in here because it is so dark.
I don't blame them.
Analyzing system.
So much different verticality going on in this place. It is wild.
Yeah, and the Sosigs do silly things on these blocks. They really pop in and out of reality as they kind of move across them. You'll see nothing 1 second, and then they will fully pop up. Tibbs getting a very fast clear. Oh, wow.
Quilavad's in it.
Advancing to next system layer.
Alright, let's see if Quill can make up that time. Nice lined up of the swarms on the Tibbs side. Scurrying around, taking care of our Sosigs. Should be seeing the pardon soon.
The Sosig's pouring out of that like a waterfall in front of Tibbs. And he's crouched down here. No red dot means that he's got to use the pretty bad. Oh, Quilavad getting an almost instant clear on his hardens.
Did take a little bit extra time. Running out of ammo for the shotgun, having to clean up with the pistol. Ooh, right there at the end, last round.
I think Tibbs tried to go a little too fast there and lost some time because of it.
I don't think Tibbs is an endurance runner. I think that's what we're learning. I think we've found the folly of Tibbs.
Well, I mean, speed is a double-edged sword in some ways, I suppose.
And we should be seeing stealths. Well, not stealths. Swarms. It starts with an S, man, okay?
Yep.
That's my excuse there. 1, 2, can we make up?
Where's the
First
last
there.
one?
Nice. And we're seeing an interesting side effect of, let's call it this here. These blue lights aren't lights. They're targets that will murder you if you just stand still.
What are you talking about?
The bullets. Do you see? Do you not see the bullets?
The blue,
Oh,
the blue things that come out of the sprites?
Yeah.
They don't do any damage.
They don't?
No.
They should.
The first time I ever got into here, I was like, "Oh, what happens with these?" And I shot them, and I saw the little bouncy balls came out, and I tried to intercept them, and nothing happens. I'm sorry.
Oh, that makes
I'm
me
sorry.
sad. It
I
should
think
do damage.
in Rise of the Rot Wieners, there's some bad sausages that you can take that give you like a psychedelic field of view thing that, like, you know, change your eyes to see like strobing colors.
Now we're blinding.
I think that that maybe what if the little bouncing orbs did that to you for like 10 seconds?
Also, Rise of the Rot Wieners was this fucking 2018.
Return of the Rot Wieners. Sorry.
Thank you. R.I.P. Rise of the Rot Wieners. We didn't get that much information on that mode before it died. It was literally removed like 2 updates later.
Yep, I never
it's
played
such
it.
Yeah, it's a very interesting enigma of a mode that only existed for like 2 updates and then it broke. And then Anton vowed to bring it back, and then didn't. So, and instead we got Return of the Rot Wieners, which is a vastly superior mode,
Yes,
in my opinion.
yes, it is. Tibbs trying to make his way into Hedrons, the lecture hall.
Hedrons is a really fun hold area as well. Again, this seed has personally my favorite holds in the entire of the institution.
Hedrons
I
is
love
a
the jump
very
trees.
fun room.
Mhm.
You get to stand on the heads of the students. You get to shoot Sosigs in their little feeties as they're walking by under the slits. Tibbs
Yeah.
seeing a target here.
Taking care of the other targets, so they didn't lose their alert bonus. I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling by Tibbs using that bull action.
Yeah, this is I mean, what's going on here?
I hate this bull action. I hate the long barrel version of it. Wow, what a dodge! I hate the long barrel version of this bull action. I hate the short barrel version of this bull action. It's honestly my least favorite bull action in the game. It's also one of the first ones that was added.
Tibbs
So
doing some
nice clear.
great movement to get on top of that and clear out a nice quick hold here. Quilavad in it too.
Quilavad. Yeah, let's see if Quilavad can make up that time.
He's sticking
Yeah.
to the shotgun though. The time-honored tradition. Other than Tibbs in this silly bolt action that he's running.
I think the reason why Tibbs is running a bull action is just for the AP, since there's not much good that you can get before.
Ooh,
bolt boost.
Quilavad missing a couple and getting shot a little bit here. He's
Yeah,
still
that
not through it.
hurts. Oh, one more. Having to reload. There we go. Slow, slow, slow.
A lot of
Meanwhile,
time
Tibbs
lost
is
there.
running out of ammo once again on the swarms, having to fall back on their pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Advancing to next system lane.
I don't know which Glock what's called Tibbs has. Is that the Glock 41 or the Glock 18?
And Tibbs is going to the shotgun now that he's on his recursives. What?
What? I don't understand this, man. I think now that the time for using number 4 is over, we can go ahead and reliably use double aught for that soften tower. I think that is what we're doing now. Is since we have access
yes.
to the double aught for the soften tower, we do not have to fear.
Swarms
using,
are up for
no.
Quilavad. He's got a good lineup here.
Nice.
None of them being hidden.
I think that makes up the time for the harden, but just barely. Nice clear on what's called the first recursive. Oh, taking a ricochet, but that is fine. All right, Quill. Let's see if we can keep this up with the swarms coming up.
Unfortunately, Quill did take one hit already. Is going to put him behind here.
Yeah, using that no hit bonus does really hurt and suck.
But he does have the PMM with its integrated laser, meaning that no matter what, he should get a nice quick clear on these recursives.
I think we're ahead. I think they're on swarms.
Swarms
sure.
are already done, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's the recursive. Don't do
Using
it,
shock-
Quill. Don't do it.
Going for
This
the
is
shotgun
not
surgery,
going well.
That did not turn out well with the long range shotgun
Every
surgery.
2 he cleared, he made another 2. No full porcupine, but a little bit of a mess here. As
That
he's
will
moving around.
most likely be the biggest folly of the run.
Maybe. He didn't get hit going for that, but it did cost a little bit of time.
A lot of time. We had a pretty rough harden, a better swarm, and a really bad what's called recursive there. So we will see if Tibbs starts falling off in a bit, especially as we enter into hold 4 rods.
I think it is at this point Tibbs' run to lose. So we'll see if he leaves any points on the table for Quill to pick up.
Override token found.
I do believe that was the bolt action being sold. And Quill, it's called Tibbs is keeping their what's called thing. Ooh, hello, sexy. That is the
that
Mark 14.
Yep. With the 60 round HK mags.
Yeah, the first time I've not seen anything other than the.
And it
what's
comes
called
with an
the hollow.
EOTech. Ooh.
Yeah, the EOTechs recently got replaced, so this is the last time you'll be seeing them, and by that I mean you'll be seeing them for the rest of the term because we're not updating to that branch.
Well, that's up for debate.
Check this out.
No, it's been confirmed we're not updating to what's called 1.18.
I think it's up for debate.
I see what Tibbs is doing.
Tibbs.
Throwing the magazines to go ahead and bait them in.
All right.
And the
we're-
LA5 is back.
It's back. This time in the hand. No, he
It's-
had it last
yeah.
time too.
Yep, I think we found the LA5's favorite person.
Tibbs has to be happy with this short-barreled AR though.
Oh yeah.
I do prefer the long-barreled ARs just for the head-popping power, but just to get an AR with AR controls is so nice.
LA5, my beloved rule. Britannia owns the wave. I think I actually remember the rest of the song.
Well,
But
maybe
another
for
flashlight.
another time. Yep.
why are we having 2 flashlights, Quill?
Double flashlight. We might be seeing this as a flashlight trap here in rods, just to blind one of the Sosig entrances.
Oh, losing the self. Saw that bullet fly.
Spraying into that room.
I'm definitely screwed.
Both of our contestants are currently clearing out rods. I think Quill is ready to begin, though.
Yep, looks like we are going to see maybe a shotgun trap.
Oh, what is
Or-
this?
He's making the
Interesting.
bat signal in the aggregate here.
Yep,
Tibbs
and
is
Tibbs
in.
is in it. Alright. 4 selfs, not bad.
He's back to his old spot here that we saw him in last time. But of course now he's got 4 Sosigs coming in all at once. 4th hold.
Oh yeah, I do see that. Yeah, that's exactly what Quill did. Is a using the flashlight as blind lights. from the Sosigs
Woohoo!
on 2
Tibbs
doors.
missing his reload and having to smack a Sosig. Where's the last one? There it
Nice.
is. A little bit messy, getting a little bit lost in this room.
Quilavad is in it now. We are seeing an interesting strategy on Quilavad's side where they have decided to put both their flashlights down at 2 of the doors to blind the entrances.
Little flashlight trap tech.
Never seen this before, so this is a new one for me.
There's one above his head. There it is.
Or
There
getting
one
the high
more?
roll again.
Alright. I think that was a little faster than Tibbs getting through it. Tibbs got a little bit more lost than Quill did, I think.
Oh, speaking of loss, we got the polymorphic. Polymorphic being slightly a bit meaner. I think we got some overpen happening.
Ooh,
Nice.
almost getting caught by the cloud of smoke to obscure his vision entirely. Luckily, his last shot was in front of him.
Analyzing system.
Alright,
Now-
now we're in the, what's it called? The end.
Ooh, I hear the
Polymorphic up on
polymorphic
Quill,
jump in for Quill.
giving a shield dog in order to go ahead and get through it.
Oh,
Oop, it's
it
speeding
didn't
on the
spin
opposite
at
side.
all, and a
Nice.
very quick clear on that from Quilavad. That should catch him up a little bit here. Now, Tibbs did start this hold significantly faster earlier than Quilavad did, so if Quill
Nice
can
to
catch
right
up some time, that's all score. But
That's
Tibbs
very,
with a
very
great clear.
Good, yep, very good clear on the regenerative. Moving on, Quill.
Yep.
Let's see if they can make up some
Question
time.
from chat: is Sergeant Tibbs still hitless? I do believe he is still hitless for this run.
I think he might have taken a hit at some point. I don't remember.
In hold
I think
3
he
in
might be.
Hedrons, he might have,
Maybe.
but he might have also dodged around for it. Ooh, Quill playing with his inventory
too
a little bit
close.
here.
Yeah, that's too close for the shotgun to be beneficial. Having to shoot back at the Sosig to make sure that they're dead.
Yep. And I think
That
That
is
was-
slow.
a little bit of time lost by Quilavad there compared to Tibbs's nice clear. So I think we might still be seeing Tibbs in the lead here, despite Quill's very quick poly and stealth clear.
Picking up our flashlights.
But of course, it's really hard to tell with so many bonuses and style points and such. We're only guessing at who's in the lead. Tibbs in his final shop here, selling the pistol. He's got
that
one
is,
shield and 1 bullet boost.
Plenty to finish up, but I think they want some more.
With that bullet boost
Uh,
and the KS-23, it's going to guarantee a 1-shot on the final encryption, especially with that second shotgun. He's got a lot of points here.
Yep,
Going for the second
dog.
shield. And
Maybe
will
another
he?
bullet boost for infinite ammo?
Ah, he
Nice.
gets it this time. And he's still got 5 points to play around with. Does he want another shield or another bullet boost or maybe 100 rounds? Yes, dude. Let's get it. He's got the 100-round Tombstone
You can
magazine.
go for the 150s.
The
Go for the 150 base.
Drumbazine.
Go for the 150 base. I know you want to, right? Tibbs. Go for the 150 base. Go for the 150 base. No, he's going for the tracers. Understandable. Dang it. The commentators think it would be better or worse for viewing experience if for spectators to know the live scores get the overlay to get adopted in the future. The plan is maybe later we will get the overlays on our streamers because that helps with us because we don't have to mess around with the what's called the slideshow up anymore because that is integrated with that system.
But it would mean that all of our runners would have to use OBS because it's an OBS plugin, actually, right?
Ooh, no, I believe it's a mod.
Well, it's a mod that outputs information to something else, and it's currently setting up to transmit to OBS, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It
So,
doesn't
yeah,
just put it on your spectator cam.
Yeah.
So
That is the big problem, especially since we still have a few what's it called Discord streamers left in the tournament. Yeah, it's both. Yeah, yeah. It is both. Okay.
So I think
You
there
enjoy the
is
score suspense?
some suspense to not knowing the score beforehand. I would say it would be nice to just have the feed going so that we could see like when alert bonuses get taken or like, you know, a hold
I think if
time bonus score just pop up but then go away. So if you're tracking it good enough, you can kind of know, but if you're not tracking it close enough, then it's still a surprise.
Yeah, I think that'll be a nice configuration for you to set up taking fire. Speaking of configuration, we are in it to win it on Tibbs' side as they have entered into their 5th hold, holding the top left area, which you shouldn't be allowed to get up there. That block should not be solid, but it is. Well, it should be solid, but it's not. The other way around. Sorry.
Well, the one he's on right now, it's solid, right?
Yeah, the one he's on is solid, or else he'd be falling through the world, or
Yeah.
shooting through a wall right now.
There is one of the blocks up there that isn't
Yeah.
solid, but he's using the right one, not getting himself in trouble.
Yeah, waiting for the octagonal spawn.
He's getting shot right now, but he's gonna hammer this thing away. Is it?
Yep, oh, but it's not being nice.
Does he
Not
have
spinning
enough
around.
shield?
It's not spinning around. He is currently chasing it down with the rest of his power dogs. Again, not
And
being
his,
nice.
his
Oh,
power.
it's over.
Oh, getting hit there. It's rotating around him.
Oh, being mean.
He's getting shot,
Taking the health dog.
and he's
There it
finally
is.
through it. But that was a lot of score just lost by Tibbs, by a very mean orthogonal that refused to spin the right way.
Yeah, ouch, ouch, and ouch. May the orthogonal get changed, but not today.
Looks like Quill's setting up all his flashlight traps right now, and he is also into his final hold.
Doing the exact same thing where that block should be solid, but it is not. So we are sorry, the testing team. That includes me.
Now, we haven't been seeing runners hold up here throughout the entire tournament. Right to now, they've been preferring to hold like the center wall or over by the plinth. Sergeant Tibbs, he's got his shotguns out and he's through it.
Instantly gone. Literally about like a millisecond left. 135 again. I think that's almost the exact same score they had last run.
Interface system layer. Returning to interface. Analyzing system.
That is a incredible score and very close.
Alright, we're still in it with Quilavad though. Let's focus in on him.
Yep, those flashlight traps coming in handy, I think. I'm not sure. Again, I've never seen someone use flashlights in this way. Holy crap, what is up with this fucking screen resolution? Clear away. Wolfbag, let's see if
Is
it's
it-
nicer. It is being nicer. It's currently facing Quill.
Needs
It's swapped
2
back,
more
though.
panels. Oh, it's
Oh,
being
no.
mean. It's still being mean, and he's through
There
it.
we go. Then had to go chase it down like Tibbs did, but I'm not sure if that was faster.
Analyzing system.
Anyway, Breacher Boys finale.
Just one more encryption to go, and we'll find out if we are doing a 2 or 3 round best of 3. It might already be over, but we'll know in a minute. I think Quilavad still has his KS-23 left to go as well. Both of the players having the one-hit kill potential here. And there it is.
Effective and
Boom.
slow. Already slower than Tibbs. Because Tibbs got it literally on the frame of essentially 128. That is Quill out. Well, not out, just into losers.
1, 2, 8, 70, 50, 70, 50. Okay, let's bring them in and we'll talk about how it went. Welcome back, fellas. Welcome back. How'd it go?
Not
Fine,
great.
except for that last hold.
Yeah, that octagonal gave you some trouble there.
Both of you, it was mean to both of you, I'll say that. Not presenting its bits very nicely.
Yeah, I was worried I
Welcome
popped
back,
the too early because of that.
Welcome back.
I hear echo.
How'd it
I
go?
hear echo.
Oh yeah.
Fine, except for that last hold.
Yeah, that's
There we
There
go.
you go.
Okay, I have corrected the echo, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Why is the seeds in the What have you done?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, the seeds are behind the viewers. What have you done?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
I'm gonna
about
have.
it.
I should probably just outright send you a brand new fucking shoes.
Yeah, probably. Anywho, let's go over these scores here. Tibbs, you finished your run first, so we'll read your score first. You came in with a 1,357,350, just absolutely smoking. And Quilavad, you came in second with a 1,287,050 points, which gives
Yeah.
Tibbs the 2-0 win on that.
Yeah, I was never gonna win that.
There was a total chance. One of my lowest scores was like a 1-2-0. I died horribly.
No, yeah, my only chance is you die. If you finish the run, then I'm nothing I can do, man.
Yeah.
I know the notable instances of score loss that I saw. Slower
Oh yeah.
slower encryption clears in the in
Yeah.
Abyss. That one
Screwed up
hurt
the
a lot.
stealth as well.
And the stealth, yeah. But yeah, why is the seeds in the middle of the street? Why are they
That
there?
is a great question. I don't know how they got there here.
I don't know how they got there either. I don't know what you've done to make them go into the middle of the screen. They should be locked. How
It
how-
was
breaking
locked.
things!
It was locked. I just had to unlock it to move it.
Why did it move like that then? It shouldn't have moved.
Well, both of you got the KS-23 on your runs in order to
Nice.
get that final hit clear on the refractive nice and easy.
Who calls it the big boar of lies? Is it Spanner?
Oh yeah, the big orb of lies.
Big boar.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just looked. I'll go ahead and read the bad news once we're done debriefing with the what's it called?
But
with these runs.
well, Quilavad, you are not out entirely yet. You will have to face.
How
I'm
you-
sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going from one raid boss to the other raid boss.
Yeah, you know, my relics ran out. I mean, I was an underdog for my other 3 matches. It was bound to happen that I was gonna lose.
Yeah, no, you're going from one raid boss to another raid boss. That really sucks.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have to
I'll
go
finally be
against
free.
Howdy?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's gotta go how the
Oh no!
gotta go through the person that held the top scores position of this character for several months until Spanners decided to take it and lock the
Yeah.
board.
Well, anyway,
Don't feel bad, Quilavad. If you had beaten me, you'd be facing Sethers or Spanners.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is I wasn't along much longer for this tournament anyways, because all that's left is the heavy hitters.
Spanners has come in to say that he has never once called that shotgun that.
I don't remember who called it then. I remember somebody saying it. I remember watching the stream.
Anyway,
He lies as easily as he breathes.
do we have any other notes from either Twitch chat or our runners here? Any questions? Any comments?
You know, life is like a charcuterie board. You get chopped to bits, and there's always the one cheese left that no one wants.
That's so true, dude. Some wisdom here in the chat. All right. Well, if that's that, then we'll just go ahead and call it there. Thank you to our runners, Quilavad and Sergeant Tibbs, for their wonderful performances today. They were very, very entertaining, very good runs. Thank you to our Twitch chat for watching along. Our next run is going to be in about 35 minutes. That's going to be Spanners versus Seth, a real Titan slug out. That one's going to be so a couple of the best runners in the entire tournament going head to head there. So tune in for that one. Thanks to King for sitting in the booth with me, and we will see you all on the next one. Goodbye.
Later, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.